What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about exercise. More specifically, when is the best time to exercise if you have anxiety? So you know what time it is. Smash the like button down below if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment. Let me know what time of the day, when, how often you exercise. Some of you haven't began exercising for many different reasons. Share that as well down below. If you have certain exercise that help you get rid of anxiety, share that, right? We're here to help each other. The comment section is a perfect place to share your story and any advice that you have to give. You don't have to be fully recovered to give good advice for anxiety, okay? I started this channel when I was still at the beginning of recovery, actually. So just goes to show you can still help somebody else, you know, if you're not fully, let's just say, recovered, right? So, description down below, tons of things. Go check that out. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that right now. I want to jump into this topic because I think it's very, very important. This is something that I do help my coaching clients out with, is developing a routine, and exercise is a big part of that. I don't want to go into the specifics on why it's so good for anxiety. That's for a whole nother video. I'm assuming that you have heard that exercise is great for anxiety, especially health anxiety, guys, because you know, you need reassurance that you're okay, right? So you might as well get it internally from the results that you get out of your workouts, okay? So if you're able to push through a workout, that should mean that you don't have a heart problem, right? Or you shouldn't have some major illness that you fear. And we need that internal reassurance. So exercise can be a great part of that. Plus, you just get the feel-good hormones, endorphins, everything that comes afterwards, after a great workout. That's amazing, right? We call it the runner's high. You want to experience more of that. And you just want to get all this nervous energy and adrenaline out of you. And there's no better way of really doing that, in my opinion, than an aggressive, robust workout routine, okay? So there's two parts to this video, two answers, I guess. The second one is probably even more important, so stick around for that. So the first answer I want to give is the morning seems to be one of the better times to work out in your day, right? Now, you wake up. I want you to wake up very quickly. I want you to hydrate. If you want to eat something, eat real quick. If you want to fast, fast, right? A lot of people don't eat breakfast, and I don't have a problem with that. I think so many people think it's the most important meal of the day, but I really don't. In my opinion, it's not. Okay, so say you've gotten all that done, then I want you to exercise, especially if you have extreme anxiety and you have symptoms right from the get-go. If you're anything like me, right when I woke up, I have symptoms. I have negative thoughts. I'm wondering how the day is going to go. If I have a trip I got to make, I hope I don't have panic on the way, like a lot of anticipatory anxiety. Look, I just needed to get all of that out of me. And for the longest period of time, I didn't, partially because I was afraid to exercise. I covered that video a while back. I'll actually put it at the end of this video so you can check it out. If you have the fear of exercising, right? You have to actually start doing it to worry about when you're going to do it, right? So I want you then to go into some physical exercise. Now, there's tons. Aerobic seems to be the best, cardio, but do some weightlifting too if you want. But cardio seems to really get all of that adrenaline, all of that nervousness out of you, and you need to do that so you're not walking around like a loaded gun. So your day is going to be a lot more peaceful. You're probably going to have less symptoms. You're less likely to have panic because, look, you've gotten rid of a lot of that energy, right? So that's kind of the idea behind coaching. I apologize for the lighting. It's getting a little darker out here. So we want to make sure that we try to aim for the morning time. At least start out with some type of exercise. You know, at least start walking, okay? Do that, and then, then go into your mindfulness. Now, little quick advice with that. I know that we've been told, especially by experts, the best time to meditate is right after waking up. But if you have a lot of symptoms right from the get-go, I'd rather you get that out of your system, then go into mindfulness. And as you get deeper into recovery, now you can wake up and do the mindfulness and then do the workout, okay? So, you know, wherever you're at in your recovery, you know, I don't know. So, you know, flip-flop those to match your needs. Now, the second part, and this is the part people don't like to hear, but it's very, very important and the most effective. Many people get into a routine with their anxiety workouts, doing them when you're not necessarily super anxious, okay? Meaning you're not having panic, your symptoms aren't psycho crazy, you don't have a ton of negative and intrusive thoughts. You know, in those moments, what do we tend to do? We tend to curl into a ball, right? And that's what I did, and that was my biggest problem. I had this amazing tool to get all of this out of my system, yet I'm not taking advantage of it and doing it at the most appropriate times. Right? It's like I'll do it in the morning, and that's great. But if I have panic attack at 3 o'clock, I need to do it again. What am I waiting for? This is an amazing tool. Don't be afraid to work out again. And you don't have to run to the gym. A lot of people give me that excuse like, well, I already went to the gym and I can't really get there. You can do workouts in your living room, move some things around, put on YouTube. YouTube has tons of workouts. You don't even need YouTube. Max out on push-ups, max out on sit-ups. Do some jumping jacks, jump rope. Got a trampoline like this one over here that your kids might use? Go get on it. Get on it. All right? Your body wants to run or fight in those moments. It doesn't want to sit on the couch. It doesn't want to curl up in bed. So that is a time that you need to exercise as well. But we run from that. It's unimaginable. And trust me, you're not alone. I did that. But eventually, when I came out of my cardiophobia, like we talked about and discussed in the last 2 videos ago, it became this amazing thing for me. I didn't have many panic attacks after that, after my cardiophobia. And if I did have panic, this was one of my go-tos, and it shortened it. So if you're not exercising, first of all, you're missing out. And if you're just exercising as a part of your morning routine, not doing it whenever you really, really need to do it, or in addition to your morning routine, if you have panic again, then you're missing out too. I'll just be real, okay? So make sure that you're not missing out on some of these tools and tips that I give you guys. Some of you are going to be reluctant like I was in the beginning and resist these things because of fear. But eventually you get to that point to where you don't care, right? You're like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. And hopefully this video can push some of you to go ahead and get there. But again, I love you all. I want you to keep applying the things that I give you in these videos. I've been uploading a lot more this past month, which is great. I have been working, again, really hard on this anxiety course. Remember, I'm aiming for November 9th. There's going to be 5 days to get this for 67% off. So it's going to be hard to miss that opportunity by as many times as I'm going to remind you guys. So I would say, stay tuned, but you're really not going to have any choice but to hear it those 5 days in a row, pretty much on every social platform I have. And the reason I'm going to do that is because, guys, 67% off is an amazing opportunity, and I would really hate for you guys to miss out on that. Not a lot of people are going to offer a course for 67% off, and it's my blueprint, step by step, which, let's be real, guys, that's the benefit of a course, right? Step by step on how I recovered from anxiety, right? It's my blueprint. You want to know? Okay, take advantage of the 67% off for those first 5 days. After that, it goes up, okay? Because I think the value is far, far higher, obviously, but I want to give everybody a chance to get this. So if you're worried about not hearing about it, there's pretty much no way. If you remotely stay tuned to anything that I post, you're going to find something out through those 5 days and be able to take advantage. So I'm excited about that. Remember, guys, the description below, if you've never tried therapy, try that out, okay? Very, very important to see a therapist regarding diagnosis and medication. There's a link for online therapy. Take advantage of therapy if you've never done it. And if you're interested in life coaching, again, it's always down there in the description. I love to do life coaching. It's helped so many people. It allows me to work with you one-on-one. And aside from that, guys, subscribe if you're new. Like the video. If you got value, again, leave me a comment. Suggestions about exercise, any tips, any advice, or if you just want to share your struggles with exercise, that is cool too. Leave that as well. And tons of free Facebook groups. These mosquitoes are tearing me up, even in November. That's East Texas for you. Tons of Facebook groups down below that are free. Join those communities, guys. They're free, right? Join those communities. Free groups. Especially if you're in the beginning stages of your anxiety and you're looking for some reassurance and so you don't feel so alone. That's great to join those groups. That's a great idea. All my other social platforms are down below as well. So join all those, my Instagram, Twitter. I post my videos on Snapchat as well. So be a part of all that. I love you all. The videos are going to keep on coming. And I'm trying my hardest to keep giving you this daily content. It's just really tough when I'm trying to do the coaching and create this course. This has been a really challenging month. I'll just say that. But thank you guys for being supportive and sticking with me. Bye.